What's going on, people? Thanks for choosing Total Payout Podcast. This is your host, Trouble. Today's date, March 15th, 2026. Go ahead and start off by eating that crow. Went 1-3 yesterday. We did cover with St. John's. They blew out UConn, get blood. Houston couldn't hang in there, was getting blown out, came back, and then gave it up. Two totals, man, pretty much the Lakers game, and then we had Orlando, Miami. Ball bounced the other way. They bounce the right way. You get one game, they score 125 in the first half and go over by two. And then the second game, literally, Austin Reed's ball bounced the right way, overtime. Who foreseen that overtime? But we're going to get them back today, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. We got 3 picks today. We got one college game. We got Vandy, Arkansas. And then we got Detroit, Toronto, and Minnesota, OKC. Great games. Let's go ahead and start with the college game first. Vandy, Arkansas championship SEC game. Second meeting of the season. First meeting January 20th. Home game for Arkansas. 1.5 favorite. 93-68. Went under 173. Arkansas win. The head-to-head, Arkansas 7-3 straight up last 10. Arkansas 6-4 against the spread last 10. And then the over is 7-3 last 10. Now looking at, kind of handicapping the game, kind of seeing what I like. I'm gonna roll with Arkansas plus three in this game. I think I see 2.5. I say 2.5. It might get to 2. You might get some Arkansas money in this game, so I say Arkansas 2.5. Let's go ahead and roll to 2.5. Looking at the last game with Vandy against Florida, that might have been the SEC championship game for them. Obviously, I've been seeing a lot of people pegging Florida for the back-to-back championship, so that was obviously a big surprise. I don't think Vandy big man can shoot the way they shot yesterday from the 3 today. Replicate those the shooting. McLaughlin went 3 for 4 from 3. McLaughlin only shoots 28% from the 3-point line. 3 for 4. That's obviously in the sample size he shot 75% yesterday. He won't do that today, or hopefully. And then you had AK on Vandy. He shot 3 for 5 from 3. So that's 6 for 9 from their bigs. But AK shoot 40% from 3, so you can give them that. But obviously the game plan for Arkansas is going to be keep their bigs off the 3-point line, or maybe let them give it to them and let them see if they can replicate that. Either way it goes, the bigs shooting 6 for 9 from 3, and then the guard shooting the way they shot. I mean, the team pretty much shot 48% from 3. The season they shoot 35% as a team, but they shot 48% against Florida, yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and peg them to not necessarily go cold. Don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna know they're not gonna shoot almost 50% from 3 again. If they do, then hang their hat on that. We're gonna take the L. But other than that, we're gonna take Arkansas plus 3. Now getting to the NBA, we like I said, we got 2 games. We got Detroit, Toronto, Minnesota, OKC. We're gonna go ahead and handicap the first game first, which is Minnesota, OKC. This is going to be their 4th meeting. First meeting November 26th, home game OKC. Minnesota covered plus 10.5. OKC did win 113-105, went under 226. Second game December 19th, home game Minnesota. Minnesota plus 6. Money line Minnesota 112-107, under 232. And then the third game January 39th, home game Minnesota. Minnesota won plus 5.5. Minnesota 123-111 over 227. Now the last 10, OKC 6-4 straight up last 10. Minnesota 7-3 against the spread last 10, and the over is 6-4 last 10. Now Minnesota is 5-1 against the spread last 6 versus OKC, and OKC is 0-7 their last 7 against the spread. Now if you know I've been fading OKC, for the end of the season. I think they bored once again. They're giving a nice bulk of points to a good team. I'm taking Minnesota with the points. Obviously Minnesota's covered every game this season. They've been getting 6, 7, 10 points in these games, and today they're getting 8.5, 9. I'm taking that 8.5 with Minnesota because I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think Minnesota's scared of OKC. Obviously they want blood. I don't know if they're going to get in the playoffs, but in the regular season OKC's coasting. There's winning games, but they're not covering, and they're giving boatload of points to another good team. We're on that. So third game, final game, Detroit, Toronto. Second meeting, first game February 11th, home game for Toronto. Detroit won plus 1. Detroit 113-195 on the money line, under 222. Now Detroit is in the head-to-head last 10, 7-3 straight up. Last 10, 7-3 against the spread last 10, and the under is 7-3 last 10. So it's pretty much been Detroit in the under in the bulk of these games. Now, Detroit is 6-1 against the spread last 7 versus Toronto, and they're 7-0 straight up last 7 versus Toronto. Toronto's 2-5 against the spread last 7, and then Toronto's 3-6 straight up last 9. Pretty much going to be a Detroit -3 for me. I wouldn't. I would understand if you like Detroit on the money line. You know, obviously taking them spreads is kind of chalky sometimes. 3 points not bad. Seeing how Detroit dominates Toronto, I'm going to go ahead and roll with Detroit -3 in this game. So we got 3 teams today. We got Arkansas plus 2.5. We're gonna go ahead and roll with Minnesota plus 8.5 against OKC, and then we're gonna roll with Detroit Pistons -3 on the road against Toronto Raptors. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Total Payout Podcast. It's your host Trouble. Today's date, March 15th, 2026. Let's go ahead and get them back. Sunday, good day. You guys stay blessed and stay out the way. Please comment, like, and subscribe at the end of this video. Have a great one. Thank you.
A heavyweight, they be light work. Change my lane on these niggas and it might work.